Hello everybody. Let me check tech before we start. Just trying to bring this up on my tablet so I can make sure you can hear and see me. Perfect. All right, and a second earbud. It's so great to have everybody here today, and all right, welcome, beautiful people. I am the Deb K, and this is Look and Feel Marvelous Every Single Day, week 4. So this week we will be talking about clarity. Now this step is full of divine love, desire, synchronicity, manifestation, hope, health, and joy, and of course, some magic. So you will be gaining a perspective to be able to embrace all that you are at a soul and cellular level, thus reactivating your youth and your sexy, marvelous fabulousness. Okay, so by the end of this live, I'm hoping that this will help you better understand what you may be experiencing during this phase of your own journey. And if you stay until the end, I will share with you what's coming up next and ways that you can work with me. So first, though, let's have a little bit of housekeeping. And as you join the live, if you could, just drop in the comments where you are watching from. And if you're on replay, hashtag replay, where you're watching from. Please do feel free to share my page, join my private group. If this is something that you are loving, it is free and you can come on in, the more the merrier. And if you know somebody who would benefit from what I share, please do invite them along for the journey. So drop any questions you have below in the comments and I will get to those live. And if you're on replay, please do ask your questions anyway. I will come back to them. All of my videos are available on replay on my page here, in my private group, and on YouTube. And there'll be more to come later in the year. So just to share a little bit about me, well, I'm kind of like your fairy godmother, and I have arrived. I am the Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day, to being the you-iest you can be and celebrating you and this most magnificent life that you are creating. What I share today may be different than some of the textbook understanding you have from your physical human perspective, and that is okay. But just allow this energy to flow with you. Feel the truth of it. Let it settle, because we likely are on the same page, on the same track. It just may be that your understanding is catching up to the language I speak. And please do ask any questions that you have, because I'm happy to answer and clarify anything for you. Okay, so I just lost my my feed on my other tablet here. So I want to get back to that so I can see questions and comments. Okay, are we going? There we go. All right. So if you remember back last fall, this is practically a year ago, I created the Magnificence Journey series. Now, this is in my private group. You are welcome to join and watch that. And what the Magnificence Journey series is truly a culmination of my own personal journey of how I became who I am today over the past few years. These are the exact steps that I took to become beautifully, divinely whole, and how I am continuing on towards my own divine, beautiful magnificence. So my journey's been magical. It's been truly transformative in my life, and it's evolved since then. So a year has passed, and it's almost like a lifetime in evolvement. So I am excited to continue to share with you, each and every one of you, my journey and the steps along the way, and hopefully this can relate to your journey. So what I ended up doing after creating the Magnificence Journey series was breaking down an important part of each step of my journey and focusing on it for a month at a time to create more series of videos to help you with your understanding. Now, they're not the end-all be-all of each step, but it is an important chunk to get you started. And I created the Meet Your Higher Self video series, part of the first step of my Magnificence Journey, the Believe Releasing Process series, which was part of the second step, the Broadest Truth series, part of the third step, How to Live Your Truth series, part of the fourth step, and then I wrapped it up with Evolved Living and Beyond, part of the fifth step. So why am I recalling all of this to you? Well, the relevance is that what I will be sharing with you this month is the energetically expanded and evolved creation, culminating from the creation of my Magnificence Journey over the past year, and how it's evolved into becoming now and future focused, and how I currently help women like you. So what do? I help women like you become youthfully joy-filled and magnificently marvelous. So these are the steps that I took to become this whole, sexy, vibrant woman sitting here before you, and be able to embrace exactly who I am and look and feel marvelous while doing it. So cheers to that. I have my shiny sparkly glass today, and as I mentioned, my journey had been magical and transformative, and it still continues to flow in that energy in my life. I'm excited to be like your very own fairy godmother and help you with your journey and on your own roadmap to your own fountain of youth. Now, by doing this, you can create an energy of looking and feeling 10 years younger, like I have. So what happens is we awaken the magically marvelous fabulousness that is buried somewhere deep inside you, and you become the youiest you ever could be. You'll experience hope, health, and joy on the daily. And when you live within this framework that I teach, you make the ordinary extraordinary. Every day, you celebrate you and this most magnificent life that you are creating. And it just lights you up. And you know what? You will look and feel marvelous all along the way. So today we will focus on step 3 of this framework, and it is all about clarity. Now, clarity, this step has several parts. Just like everything, there's always a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and you will get to them all if you just don't quit. Okay? And you will get to them all in right time that is just right for you and your journey. So one of the parts of the clarity step is that you will gain perspective. Now, this perspective is going to be from a continuation of the Believe Releasing process. We spoke about this obviously in the big video series, but also in the earlier steps, how this is part of a culmination in those steps. And so you will continue to have basic truth creation that's coming up, but you'll also flow into more advanced truth creation. So what does this mean? This means that there may be some emotions and experiences that flow back to you that you're remembering that are more journey level. They're not the little things that are easily cleared down and relabeled from fear to love. These may be a little more meatier, And it also could be things like you have created a truth, but something's flowing back to you that you really need to reevaluate the truth and strengthen it even more. Now, during this time, there's in the advancement of the truth creation, you could come to the point where you create a standard truth template. And what happens with this is it is explained in detail in my Believe Releasing Process video series, both of them, I believe. And I think the other one is it was the Awakening Journey. It's in my private group from way back when. But what will happen is you create a standard truth template, and that clears down like buckets full of truths that are similar. At this point too, in the clarity step, you'll have enough clarity flowing that when you have enough truths, you can actually create your broadest truth. So this is like truly you. And you can start to embrace all that you are based on these truths that you've created about you, based on relabeling the fear to love. You will have such a deep understanding of who exactly you are that you're unstoppable. You are galvanized or getting there, and you will be able to start to understand you, who you truly are on a soul level, and really, really embrace that. So, also within the clarity step, what will start to come up is actually living your truths. So this will be unconscious, but it'll also be moving more into your consciousness that you're doing this, that your life is evolving and changing in a way that makes you feel really good. So as you're living your truths, what this opens up is a little more allowing of reflection about where you've been and where you're going and where you are right now. So this only helps with the more advanced truth creation as well. And living your truths will bring understanding around what is coming through with your energetic capabilities. So we spoke in depth about this in another video series, the Evolved Living and Beyond, specifically from last month. And there'll be lots of different energetic capabilities that, or even if they're just abilities and not evolved into capabilities yet, that you will start to feel. You'll start to notice your own, it's magic almost, like it's the things the aspects that were put into your soul soup that make you you, that make you special. These are gifts from God, and you also agreed to have these gifts so that you could utilize them with yourself, with your family, with people around you to help enrich lives. And you may feel like you have more of a connection to your non-physical team at this point, and a plethora of different things. So go back, if you want to hear a little more in depth, go back and listen to that series, the Evolved Living and Beyond series. Now, understanding started to come through around your capabilities, your abilities, your capabilities, the magic that is you in the last step, step 2. But this will start to flow even more for you. So get ready, because it's exciting. It's exciting. Especially for those of you who are like really into energy work and God and connection with spiritual things. Okay, so also, at this point in the clarity step, you will have more progression in your healing design. We spoke about your healing design a little bit last week and what that means to you and your cells and your soul, your body, your mind, your soul, and your energy. And there'll be more of a progression in this roadmap to your very own fountain of youth. So how are we going to get there? Well, there'll be elements of nourishing, detoxifying, cleansing, and repair. and it will be in depth, and it will be around your body, mind, and soul. So anytime I am speaking about this, please keep that in mind. It's not just about your physicality, though that is extremely important, because if your vessel that your soul is housed in isn't up to tip-top shape, you're going to feel it vibrationally across everything. So during this healing design progression with the body, mind, and soul, the nourishing, the detoxifying, cleansing, and repairing of your physical and non-physical selves, your energetic minds, all of the energy of you and your physicality, it's important to remember that we'll start with an immunity boost and nutrition, and this will come through guided. Now, I did speak to this a little bit more on my live guidance that I did a couple of weeks ago, so you can go back and listen to that. I think it's called immunity, if that helps. And then we progress into detoxifying things like heavy metals, yeast, fungi, parasites. Also detoxifying those toxic thoughts and feelings that bring you low vibration, and we cleanse them out of the body, all of these things, in a safe and effective way. And then your body is able to repair, regenerate even your energetic minds. They've repaired and regenerated high vibration, health, hope, and joy. Now, there's also in this healing design going to be practical human things as well as energetic. So energetic and physical exercise, guided, bespoke, just to you, will be flowing through. And other actions to implement. So maybe it's, your cells need a great skincare product. I can help with that. Maybe, there's some other actions to take. So it all is bespoke and will flow through to you. Okay, so along with the healing design progression, as it's moving along on your roadmap, what's going to happen is you'll have even more allowing occurring, and you will be able to have more reflection. You'll be able to have more understanding of what's coming through for things like your own inner youth and outer youth physicality, your healing design, your true cellular form. So those are the things that you're going to focus on, what you want to change right now, what your target's going to be, or your emphasized want, depending on if you live in the energy of the solution of God or if you live in the energy of evolve you. Now, in depth was last week, I believe, around some of this, so you can go back and review if you need a review. And the more allowing and reflection and understanding of what is coming through about and with the implementation of action, physical action, energetic action, and the expansion of your guided action will all be flowing through to you. Okay, also during the clarity step, there's lots and lots of energetic exercises, physical exercises, and meditations for your soul and cell remembering and reactivating your youth, reactivating optimized efficiency and magnificence, and the capacity to be able to reuse energy in a way that really propels you forward on your own roadmap in your own journey. And of course, the clarity step of all of this is filled with divine love, desire, synchronicity, manifestation, divine hope, divine health, divine joy, and magic. So let me check if there's comments or questions. I don't see any right now. And we'll chat a little bit about what is coming up. So, what is coming up? Well, I have another week of the Look and Feel Marvelous video series. So next week we'll wrap up the video series and we'll see what's coming up in October. I can't share that yet. Now, something super duper is coming up later this year, so please stay tuned. It is going to be immense. I'm so excited to share it with you that it's really hard for me to zip it until everything is ready and in place. But stay tuned and you will know as soon as it is ready. Okay, so you might be asking how to work with me. Well, currently I offer one-to-one packages, small group programs, and specialty sessions. And if you're not sure what you need right now, what is the next step for you right now, please just go to the link in the post above and book in a free call and we can discover that together, okay? So I want to thank you all for being here, and please remember that it is time. It is time to go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. Being the youiest you can be, and celebrating you and this most magnificent life that you are creating. I will see you all next week for the last episode in the series of Look and Feel Marvelous. And I will see you tomorrow for my live guidance Ask Me Anything session. So get your questions together. If you can't be on live, post them in the event if you could. And if not, just post them here at the bottom of this video. I will be sure to check. So I will see you all tomorrow and next week. And I am sending you so much love. Bye-bye.